Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me for more of ABC April 2025 for the lovely collaboration we're doing, which is hosted by, and I want to apologise most sincerely, it's not Margreth, it's Margrethe, but not being close to Holland and not really realising that's how you pronounce it. I'm really sorry, Margrethe, very sorry. Anyway, so it's Margreth of Seven Plaza and Toni of Crafty by Toni, and I'll put their links below in the description box for you to check out their channels and what they're doing. They're splitting the letters between the two of them, so not both of them are doing the same prompts at the same time, so they're spreading the load around a little bit. So today I'm going to do two at once. Well, try. So I'm going to do H for hidden and I for index card. So I had this over the page thing that I made using some invitation cards, and I've decorated them so you wouldn't see you are invited bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an index card there, and I've got this from the Stamperia Old Lace collection, and this did come down the bottom here, but I cut it off, so I'm going to use that as the base here for the decoration. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're joining in, having some fun with this particular challenge, seeing what you can make as well. I am actually having lots of fun. Just just doing things like I said I've never done before, or revisiting them, because sometimes you tend to do the same old. Friends of mine and I were talking about that the other day. And I've got double-sided tape in the back of this one because I've already done that previously. Because it's nice and thin. I'm going to put it there, so it's inside it's inside the card, and then I'm going to do my journal card inside. So excuse me a minute, forgot to get some wrong one. Wrong one, this one, with some tabs in it already cut and done. So use this I've made my own from a tab punch that I have, which is very helpful, and make my own tabs. So the tab is like, in file folders in the old days you used to have tabs on them all the time. People are using tabs now of their journal cards and other things to help pull things out. I think the tabs in the old days so you could see what they were for. Like, so in there behind the tab there would be a file card, and you'll be able to see, like, that's the file for, like, K4, like in the old days you used to have doctor's files, and you'd go in and they'd pull out the file with your name on it to give the doctors. And sometimes they were in filing cabinets, and sometimes they were just stacked up on a shelf. It's all digital now, all on computers. But that's why I don't understand when you go to the doctors, you go to the hospital, you get oodles of paperwork as well as the ones you fill in, and they put it all on the computer anyway. I don't understand. We just don't put it straight on the computer while they're talking to you. Seems to me double dipping to me. Anyway, enough blubbering. So pop that there. Just make sure it's stuck. Good thinking. And maybe some lettering, numbering, something. but I might leave that till later. Sometimes I finish off my ephemera with bits and pieces later, unless I can find some stamps really quickly. No, of course not. So I'll just leave that till later. Put a number there. So that's hidden. So you don't know that's there unless you look underneath. So that can't be hidden now because it's got a tab on it. But you know what I mean. So you don't know that's there until you have a look. Hidden. Alright, so that's one. And that used a index card for, you can write on the index card and have the little journal card inside, and for another one, for just because of a hidden, for an index card. I'm just going to take this really big old index card that I got from a friend, and I'm going to, seems a shame I was going to put it there and hide that bit, but it seems a shame to waste. So I just can't keep everything, okay? So I'm just going to put glue down there. What's the trouble with this big bubbles? They've got to always air to get out. And it takes forever to sort of engage the push down for the actual glue. So I'm actually going to put that in there like that, and you've got a hidden pocket because it just looks like it's a page decoration. Oh. And you can put something in that pocket. We'll leave that to dry before I do that, so something can go in there. Yeah, see? Perfect. Quick and easy today. Nothing fancy, nothing elaborate. Sometimes quick and easy. Sometimes simple is best, I feel. Sometimes if you overdo it, it just goes on and on and on and on. So just keeping it simple. So there's my hidden spot here. Of course, I've lost my little hidden spot. Oh, I lost it. I have to leave it out, so don't keep losing it. And I just did my hinge a little bit better than when I showed you previously. So that's just going to go like that. So actually that goes for over the page as well. Okay, so there's my two things for today's prompt, using I for index card. That's an index card. I used an index card here, and hidden spot, that's a hidden spot, and so is that in there, and you have a hidden pocket there. So there's my hidden things for H and I. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for joining me, and welcome to all of those people who've come across to watch me for the ABC April 2025 collaboration. It's really lovely to see and hear from new people. Wonderful. And thank you for all my regulars. I really appreciate all of you too. So thank you so much for being here, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye. See ya.